We're here with Rishi Saurabh. He's the Global Product Marketing Manager at GE Healthcare, and we're here at the ANI conference, HFMA's National Institute Conference, and so we want to learn a little bit about revenue cycle management. So Rishi, let's start off with, what are some of the challenges of revenue cycle management today?
Thanks for having me, first of all. From a hospital standpoint, I basically kind of see three challenges. The first thing which I see is a lot of consolidation in the marketplace. From a consolidation standpoint, what I mean is that a lot of hospitals buying out provider institutions and a lot of mergers and acquisition. What this means is basically it's no more just hospital or just provider institution. It's becoming an enterprise. That brings in challenges. The second thing which I perceive is that all the systems that are in place from an information technology standpoint or from other side, people are trying to drive efficiency out of it, saying that how can I utilize this to the best of the ability? I don't want to add to some more waste which already exists. And finally, what I see is the existence of multiple players, multiple entities in the value network, which is kind of making or bringing a need for interoperability between these. All of them need to talk to each other. These are some very ground level, realistic challenges. Of course, there are big trends around ICD-10 implementation, there are big trends around healthcare reforms, those will exist.
Sure.
But if you come down a level down to the real challenges, I basically see these are three real challenges organizations are facing.
Great. And how is GE approaching these challenges and dealing with them for hospitals?
Sure, and we recognize, being GE, we recognize these challenges our customers and our prospective customers are facing. And let me give you a little bit of background about our revenue cycle management solution. So, Centricity Business, the flagship product, is a proven revenue cycle management solution that not only supports traditional payment models but also accountable care payment models. Which fundamentally drives greater efficiency in the system, helps these enterprises become profitable, not a bad word, and finally helps them focus on the quality of care. And what we have done is, once we have started to position our product this way, it differentiates in the market on three pillars. One, the product is enterprise ready. Two, the product is high performing. And three, the product is interoperable with the systems. So let me talk a little bit about each one of them.
Okay.
So from an enterprise ready standpoint, the challenge I mentioned from an industry perspective is that a lot of hospitals buying out provider institutions, a lot of crisscross of data happening. And how GE Healthcare's Centricity Business specifically is positioning itself is that now you have a system that can give you one financial picture across inpatient and ambulatory, seamless flow of data into both of these institutions. Not a lot of systems can do it today. The second thing is, if you are a CFO and you decide to launch a new payment model or sign up for a new payment model contract with your payers, can you roll it out easily across the board, across the enterprise? You can do that with Centricity Business. The second thing which I pointed out was high performance. Capabilities of Centricity Business make it very easy to have a lot of low-touch operations across the board. A lot of places where you do not need manual labor. And the reason it adds value is not because manual labor is bad, but the point is it reduces errors. You're less prone to errors in the system.
Right.
So you drive more efficiency out of it. And this is kind of proven by like 13 out of 17 hospitals have, or the top hospitals have GE Centricity Business. Our class rankings have been skyrocketing. From a physician standpoint, like top physician groups, you name it, they have Centricity Business, and they have seen a dramatic increase in their performance. And the final point which I want to focus on is interoperability. Now, interoperability, technically we claim that we can connect to any EMR in your system. Let's be rational about it, that you have at least 30 to 40 systems in your organizations. You don't want a box sitting in there and you take the pain of trying to connect all the boxes.
Right.
we get in there, play good with all of them. And that's what centricity business is good for. So these three things, again, kind of repeating: enterprise ready, high performance, and interoperability are the top three differentiators for our centricity business in the marketplace.
Right. And briefly, there's a lot of companies working in this space. I mean, how do you think it's going to play out, and what's going to differentiate the companies in the future?
The future is, again, the future is what the market shapes up to, and we from GE are looking forward to work with our customers as partners.
And what will the market? What do you think your customers will say the market's leading?
So the market is in an era of uncertainty, right? A lot of sleepless nights for the CFOs, a lot of sleepless nights for C executives, saying that how do we plan for the future? And in these scenarios, your bet is as good as mine. So in these scenarios, what you need is a trust from a vendor. You need a trust from someone who can come over, partner with you, and work with you to help you achieve these goals. Be it you signing up for, let's take an example, you signing up for a new payment model. You should be comfortable your vendor supports it.
Right.
You going through an era of reform. You going and trying to say that I'm going to now have managed care. Are you comfortable from a technology standpoint that your vendor is supporting you?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of partner development will happen.
That's great.
Partnerships will happen. And if you look at it from a CIO standpoint, he is looking at it from three drivers. The main three drivers he's looking at is, one, what is the society asking him? Second driver is looking is, what is the technology telling him? So there's a society push, or a pull, I could say. A technology push, and there are these enabling enterprises. Taking each one of them, the society is made up of patients. The patients are asking for better quality care at a lower cost, ease of access.
And how are they going to deliver?
And how are they going to deliver? Right?
That's great.
That's a confusing thing for. And finally, how do you take these three forces and then tie them together? That's the challenge, and we as GE are going to partner with our customers to help them build those things.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.